I thought today's bedhead was too epic not to share. Fucking, well, that's a thing of beauty, ain't it? Holy shit. Fucking heat miser. It's about 10 after 9. Gonna wash my face, comb my hair, say some prayers, go to work. Today's my Friday. Thank God. Well, good morning, everybody. Everyone needs this. If you have epic bedhead, hashtag bedhead2. How about that? Hashtag bedhead2. Fucking shit. What am I doing in that fucking bed? It's like I'm fucking getting my head ground into the fucking pillow. All right, everyone. Good morning. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Come what may, it's a beautiful day. Lord, may what come today be butterflies, rainbows, and love. But if it's hornets, hail, and heartbreak, give us all the grace to deal with the hornets, the hail, and the heartbreak. Amen. Here we go. The face is washed, the hair is combed. I'm getting ready to face the day. All right, everybody. Oh, my neck is killing me. I'm going to have a better day than today. I'm deciding that. All right? We all decide if we have a good day or not. Of course, there's these existential circumstances that are going to happen. But we all have the ability to say fuck you to those things and persevere through them and have a good day. And that's what I'm choosing to do. I'm going to let shit roll off my back like water off a duck's ass. That's what we all got to do. You always have that day. Well, yesterday was Monday. Monday's always going to be fucking pins and needles, needles and pins, all that shit like Alice Cramden. But as for today, I'm making this my day. And I don't care if I got to whistle a happy tune while the fucking world falls apart around me. That's the way we're going to do it. And that's the way I want you to do it as well. All right, everyone. Let me go do my little calendar thing, and we'll get the show started. All right, now we're getting ready to start the day proper. I got my candle lit. And my Lord up in Tyburn. Let's see what time it is. It is 9:18. Well, let's get this started. It is October 26th, 2021. This is 149 days later. Tomorrow's the big 5 months. Right? Then just 30 days later, the big 6-month mark falls on Thanksgiving Day weekend. And that will be something to give thanks about. So I don't usually do the holidays well, so that's going to be interesting. You know, that whole my entire family's dead thing kind of comes back to fucking haunt me. But we're going to say prayers. All right, everybody. Have a blessed, amazing, fruitful day. Amen. And now, our show. My name is Joe, and I'm an alcoholic. And I'm an addict. And I'm having an epically wonderful day today. It's literally the flip of yesterday. And I want to apologize for everyone and a lot of you that was your first experience was yesterday's vlog. That's not a typical vlog. That was a once in a lifetime kind of thing. That was me being all flipped helter-skelter on a fucking Monday. And man, did it show. But those of you who stuck around after that, thank you. It did popular. I don't know why. But
I think the funny thing is, and a testimony to the fact that it was not a lot of people's cup of tea, is at one point my subscriber count jumped up a little bit over 100. It was like 101. That fucker went back down to 95. So that means a bunch of people stuck their head in the door, took one look, and turned right the fuck around and got out. So if you're new here, my name's Joe. I'm an Italian from New York. Warning, I use curses like punctuation. Even when I try not to, I end up fucking cursing. What an amazing day today was. Today was a blessing. And today, the prayers from yesterday worked because nothing's bothering me. And I'm telling you right now, it is 1:34 a.m. I'm talking about 149 days later, but technically it's now 150 days later, which is 5 months. 5 months of sobriety has started. It's been a fucking journey. It's been a journey and a half. You know, it's like any road trip. It's had its smooth coasting along and sailing. But then, a few times you drove through some parts, you got lost, you drove through some parts of town you wish you hadn't driven into, but you made it. I made it out alive. If I hadn't made it out, I wouldn't be celebrating 5 months. So let me play a bunch of clips to show you what I did today, what went on today. And I got finally, 3 perfect CSATs. First day back at work, 3 perfect 10s. Now, for someone new, a CSAT I'm a customer experience specialist. I won't say the company. I'm the dude that picks up the phone and says, "Thank you for contacting. My name is Joseph. How can I assist you today?" You got the right agent on the phone if you ever hear my voice asking you if you need help, because I will kill myself to get you helped and taken care of. And a big part of that came from when I started this job in 2017, seeing people calling back for the same fucking problem, and you ain't got their shit figured out in weeks. And that's when I started to use my killer catchphrase that the customers love. I say, "Let me turn into Detective Columbo and solve this murder mystery." And that's what I did. And that's what I did. And that's why 4 months into my job, having done it for the first time in 2017, my supervisor made me a coach. And she said for 2 reasons. She goes, "Yes, there are people who've been here longer, and there are people with way more experience." She goes, "And I'm telling you now, I fought for you to become a coach, and this is why." She said, "One, I always know where I stand with you. Some of the others, I've caught them in lies. I got no fucking time for lying. I'm too fucking blunt. I stick out like a Hulk-sized sore thumb. That's why I leave it all out in the open. If I love you, I tell you I love you when I love you. If I ever tell you I'd give you a kidney, if you need a kidney, guess who's showing up? And probably fucking just ripping it out myself just to see, hey, I wonder if I could do this." And that's sadly, that is true. I would try to remove my own kidney. Fucking Wikipedia would have some kind of shit on there, and next thing you know, I'm cutting into myself like a jackass. But getting back to what I was saying, she said, "One, I always know where I stand with you." She goes, "And 2, your ability to solve problems is amazing. And you refuse to let anything get in the way of you getting the person helped and the problem solved." And I figured out some shit where the powers that be above me, who taught me everything I know, they were impressed. So, and after a while, like we'd have to go to what was called an advocate. Those are the people with a lot of experience. So it was like going to the feet of the gods to pray. And it got to the point where you go there every day. "Yeah, I need help with this and that," but eventually you got to go there little less and less. And there were times where I'd get them on the phone and they go, "What do you need help with?" I says, "Nothing. I haven't talked to you in like months. I just wanted to say hello and see how you're doing." But every now and then I'd go and say, look, I wouldn't be here if this wasn't a murder mystery. So, yeah. So a CSAT is a review. I end my calls with, I'm like, let's say they placed an order or whatever. It says, I'm going to make sure you get a copy of the order number and the case closed resolution. Within a day or two, you're going to get a customer satisfaction survey for how I assisted you today. If you got a moment to fill that out, that really helps me out. But even if you don't, I want you to have an amazing, blessed rest of the week and enjoy the weekend. And it's true. If I take 125 calls a week, let's say I take 25 calls a day, I'll maybe, if I really sell hard, I'll get maybe 22 CSATs back. So that's one in 5 people that'll take the time to do the survey. So when I get a survey, it's, a perfect 10. I feel good. I did a good job. That means I helped somebody and they were so happy with it. They went out of their way to fill me out a survey. And these people will do it on Saturday and Sunday. Like my supervisor will laugh her ass off and she goes, you leave such an impression on people from the way that you help them that they will take they will take time out of their weekend to do a fucking survey for you. She don't say effing, but she's a nice lady. Okay, let's look at some clips. We're going to come back. I'm going to do the CSATs. I'm going to say a prayer, tell everyone how much I love them, and I mean it. And you know what? It's 1:40. It'll be like 2:30 by the time I finish putting this up on YouTube. I'm going to have more coffee. I'm up all night. I'm in an awesome mood. Tonight's the first night of a 5-day staycation, baby. All right. We'll be right back.
Greetings and salutations. It's 6:13 p.m. I just started my last break 3 minutes ago. Usually it starts at 6 o'clock. But I had a customer on the phone and you just can't say, hey, it's my break and get the fuck out. So I'm having my second and last keto chow shake. But the fucker's frozen solid. So it's going to be a good 25-30 minutes until it's ready. But for some odd reason, I find sitting it down in front of the fan helps it defrost faster. So that's what I'm going to do. And when I finish my break, I'll have 35 minutes left of work. And that's it. I'm off until Monday. I'll be off until Monday. I hope, and I'm having a great day. Michael's nurse said the nicest thing to me earlier. Now, if I seem subdued, I'm a little tired. I didn't get as much sleep as normal, but I did sleep. So, I mean, when I woke up, I was like, oh, what time is it? It's probably like 2 in the morning. So I went to sleep past 2 in the morning. I'm like, oh, it's probably like 4 a.m. and it's like almost time to get up. I'm like, oh, fuck. I really slept. So, hand sanitizer. I like the way it smells. So I feel a billion times better than yesterday, mentally and physically. Even a spring in my step. Even my knees are like obeying themselves. And the nurse, when I was finishing up lunch, I make myself a cup of coffee. Can't do the rest of the day without a cup of coffee. And I'll be having some more coffee tonight because I ain't going to sleep early. This is me time for the rest of the week. She says to me, she goes, how you feeling? But, strange. I said, I feel really good today. She goes, you look excellent. So I said, I feel excellent. I said, I could see it when I look in the mirror. And I'm telling you, I was cleaning up my Google Drive. And because, I got, for $2 a month, they give you 100 gigabytes. That's a good deal if you got to store shit. And I was reaching the end of my storage. Now, I store these videos when I record them, but I'm like, shit, once they're uploaded to YouTube, I don't need them anymore. They're out there. So I was cleaning those up, and then I also, I upload the weekly Svengoolie episode for a friend to download, and I put them on my PC in my file, my folder for Svengoolie, and I deleted all those. And then there was a folder on there that I forgot about from when I used to do my live stream on Twitch. I used to have a show called The Incredible Joe Video Show. And basically it was like the old 80s videos, like Friday night videos, just showing different music videos, new videos, old videos. It was a lot of fun, and I took requests. So like if you came and you said, hey, play this video, and I would encourage people, show us shit you don't think we've heard of that you think is really good shit that we should know about. And I'm thinking about doing this again. I did have to stop because work hit peak. And, you know, especially now with work, and then I'm doing this vlog instead of doing that. But I used to like to hang out on Sunday, because on Sunday afternoons I'd basically sit in here and watch music videos and stuff. So I'm like, why don't I just go stream it on Twitch? Someone wants to join me, they join me. And, you know, that's Gary would join me. Ed would join me. Some other people that no longer talk to me would have joined me. And it was a lot of fun. And people even said to me, your show is really fun. I think it would really be popular when they're bringing it back. And I said, well, I'm thinking after October, because we're still in peak. And we have an incredible volume of calls this week. And last week they told me. But they didn't take away my days off, so I'm happy about that. So I'm thinking about doing that again. I'd start out with, you know, blues videos and shit like that. But yeah, I find these files in there, and I left them because, you know, you're talking sometimes 3 to 5 hours of streaming. I went 3 hours minimum. I always felt going over 2 or 3 hours, you're fucking torturing people and you're torturing yourself. If you can't say everything you wanted to say in 2 or 3 hours, you know, like my mother used to tell me, kid, piss, shit, or get off the bowl, you know? So I'm looking at just the thumbnails of these videos, and holy fuck, this was I started doing that probably right when I started the diet. Holy shit, does 100 pounds look a whole lot different. Real fucking different. And I'm still pretty fucking huge. I'll always be fucking huge. Interesting fact. I was so huge that when I was born with a broken collarbone. Look, I was 9 pounds, 10 ounces. Pretty fucking big for a baby. And I guess something had to give. And it was going to be either my collarbone or mom's hey nanny nanny. And I guess mom had a tough hey nanny nanny because she snapped my fucking collarbone. Fucking son of a bitch. And that's actually a true story. Yep. Born Broken. That's going to be the title of my first blues album. I am going to put out a blues album. I'll fuck if it takes me to 98 years old. Well, actually, I'm only going to live to be 96. But if it takes, and don't ask me how I know that. I've always known that. But, and it may suck. I mean, it's fucking hard enough at this age. If it takes me that long to get that one blues album out, but that's going to be the title of it, Born Broken. But anyway, I'm just looking at myself in the viewfinder. I'm gorgeous. I'm a fucking sexy beast. What can I do? I better stop this before everyone, you know, bangs their head into the fucking monitor or whatever, trying to get their hands on me. And anyway, I got 5 minutes left in my break. I'm dying for that shake, but it ain't, you know. And this, I always try it like it's going to defrost quick. I'm like, fuck. So I'm not even going to try it, but... All right, everybody. Let's get back to the show. Ooh, yeah, coffee time at night. Because it's my Friday night, but only Tuesday night. I am off from work for the next, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 5 days. Thank you, Lord. So I am in the kitchen, and I'm cooking up a storm for Mikey, because he needs lunches and dinners for the next few days. So, changing it up a bit. We got the hot dogs broiling. I got bacon ready to go. This is basically 2 cans of mushrooms. I've got a big onion in there, chopped and diced. A whole lot of garlic because, hey, Michael may not be Italian, but I am. So he's Italian by association. I got a bag of riced cauliflower. So
Yeah, I know, Hoover. It don't look pretty. But it's basically a base because you just can't put the meat with something else. His food has to be pureed. So if I put the meat with this and puree it, there's a lot of fiber in there for him, so he won't get in trouble. And of course, I'll be making the burgers next along with the bacon. But let me get back to my coffee. Because, you know, we do 2 of these. I use only the refillable ones. Much cheaper. Save the environment. Not that it can be saved, but, you know, do my part. And I just ran out of my sweet Italian. So, and I just opened up my last full pumpkin spice. Hoover, it's not milk. So I'm going to be putting an order in tomorrow. But I'm going to be up late enjoying myself. I want to watch some Halloween themed shit, whether it be paranormal shows or movies. So, but I want to get the cooking out of the way, and then I'm going to do the blog. I got to say a rosary. I did my Divine Mercy during lunch. And this is my Tuesday night. I got 3 CSATs. We'll talk about them in a little bit. All right, everyone, let's get back to the show. 10:59 p.m. Tuesday, October 26th. The bacon's almost done. The burgers are done. The hot dogs are done. The rest of the bacon's cooking. That stuff is kind of done, whatever it is. I never named it. The fiber, the healthy fiber part is done. Now, keep in mind, I don't eat until Saturday. So the entire house smells like hamburgers, hot dogs, and bacon. And I got a heightened sense of smell like fucking Wolverine with this shit. I'm a hound dog. And I don't eat again until Saturday morning. But look, this is what we do for the people we love. And we'll end on the bacon. And we're back. All right, let's look at these CSATs. They're perfect. He was extremely knowledgeable, and he explained everything to my satisfaction. Absolutely. Every single time. Keep it simple, stupid. And I'm saying the stupid to myself. Why would I talk above someone's head? Especially they don't know this shit. So yeah, and she got satisfaction. So she literally could not sing that Rolling Stones song afterwards. Can't get no satisfaction because I ruined it for her that day. Next one. The customer service representative was knowledgeable and patient. 2 virtues. He was able to navigate the site with me and find a solution for my problem. Murder mystery solved. His attentiveness was much appreciated. You taking the time to give me that beautiful review is even more appreciated. Thank you and God bless you. Last one. The customer service rep was friendly, helpful, and knowledgeable. He was great! Exclamation point. This is a beautiful thing. Yeah, I am great. I'm great. I'm beautiful. And how about what the nurse said to me today? She looked at me. She goes, "How are you feeling?" And I was like, I feel excellent. She goes, "You look excellent." And I just said to her like a few weeks ago, almost like a month ago, I says, "Do I look like I'm still losing weight?" Because this is when I was getting frustrated before I got back on the scale. She goes, "I don't know. I got to catch you. You got to catch me off guard." You know, because she sees me every day. But today she says, "How do you feel?" I don't know. I was like, I stopped. I says, "I actually feel excellent." She goes, "You look excellent." So it's a beautiful thing. Look. And I'm telling you, I saw that videos. Holy crap. Was I big? And that's not me at my big. I'm gonna make a picture and do a side by side so you can see. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. But look, everybody, I've gone on enough. This is why you're here. You're not here for 20. I don't do 28-minute shows all the time. As a matter of fact, I started doing that in the beginning, And my friend Hoover was quick to say, you keep going that long, ain't no one going to be watching but me. And he's right. So I try to keep it between 15 to 20 minutes. But I start going like Jabberjaw, and then that's what happens. And the funny thing is, I start everything like, well, what am I gonna talk? I got nothing to talk about. There's nothing to talk about tonight. And the minute I start recording, diarrhea of the mouth. But I hope everyone had a most beautiful, amazing day as I had today. I hope you were all blessed by God today as much as I were. And if you're watching this, you were. You're alive. God loves you. Say a prayer. Say a prayer to your guardian angel. I don't care what denomination you are. Say a prayer. You know? Do a quick prayer job. A short ejaculation. For those new, short prayers that are short, like Jesus, Mary, and Joseph save souls. One sentence prayers, or even 3 or 4 word prayers. The church I don't know why she named it this. Because some jackass had to be joking. They're called ejaculations. So I'm like, ejaculations? Why don't they just call it a fucking prayer job? So if you're new and you hear me referencing do a quick ejaculation or just say a prayer job, now you know what I'm talking about. Ejaculation. Come on. You know who named that was up to some old bullshit. And he got away with it until he died. And then he had to go to purgatory for a few days because, you wanted to call everything. So for hundreds and hundreds of years now, people are going to be laughing because you called it an ejaculation. Sit there in the fire for a few seconds till we burn that shit out of you. But hey, like St. Padre Pio always says, pray, hope, don't worry. Literally, I did. You saw me how bad I was yesterday. But I fought to do the prayers, the hoping, and the not worrying. And today, through the grace of God, I don't give a fuck. I mean, in a good way. And I don't mean to curse when I'm praying. But yeah, I probably do. God's you. If God ain't... Look, he knew me 5,000 years before he formed me in my mother's womb. He kind of knew what was going to come out of my mouth. So pray, hope, and don't worry. And how I like to add in, if you pray, hope, and don't worry, you're going to live long and prosper like a Vulcan. And like my friend Tiny Tim always says, God bless us all, everyone. Come back tomorrow for a beautiful 150 days, 5 months of sobriety. 5-month sobriety vlog celebration. We're going to do everything but drink to that, but unless it's just my regular homemade lemonade with nothing in it. But hey, this is how we roll. Good night.